Welcome. My name is Reuben Tyler. I'm a New Zealand barrister and a shareholder and director of Trustees and Fiduciaries. I'm going to talk today about the different trustee structures that are available when you're establishing a trust in the Cook Islands. We have 6 different trustee structures. These are sole trustee, co-trustee, private trustee company, custodian managing trustee, advisory trustee, and standby trustee, and I'll talk on each of these in turn. We talk first about the sole trustee. When Trustees and Fiduciaries is the sole trustees, it is in full control of the trust assets, subject only to the letter of wishes and the protector's powers of veto and consent, together with the protector powers to remove the trustee. Co-trustees. Trustees and Fiduciaries often acts as a co-trustee. The settlor of the trust can nominate another co-trustee to act in addition to trustees and fiduciaries. He may nominate himself or his investment advisor or even another trustee company. Co-trustees are required to act together on all matters unless they have delegated their functions between them. There is an important caution when you are using a co-trustee, and that is that the co-trustee must resign and hand over control to trustees and fiduciaries in the event of a threat of litigation. Private trustee companies, or what we call PTCs, so you can appoint a private company to act as trustee of your trust. The settlor can own the shares in the company, and the settlor can appoint the directors of the company. That means that the PTC controls all the activity of the trust, and the PTC may be formed to act as trustee for up to 3 trusts, so it is quite a useful structure for family offices. The advantages are that it gives privacy and it also gives a high degree of control. The cautions when you operate a PTC are that the PTC must act as a trustee, not in its own right, and trustees and fiduciaries must also be able to take control of the PTC in the event that litigation arises. Custodian trustee. This depends on statutory delegation of trustee functions between a custodian trustee and a managing trustee. The functions of the custodian trustee, which is normally trustees and fiduciaries, is to hold title of the assets, and otherwise it simply follows the instructions of the managing trustee. The functions of the managing trustee, which is often the client or a trusted advisor, is to manage the assets. The advantages of this structure is that trustees and fiduciaries as a custodian trustee has its liability limited by statute. It is also an advantage that in the event of litigation, the managing trustee has to simply resign and the custodian trustee then becomes the full trustee. Advisory trustees. This again is a creation of statute. The advisory trustee is not a trustee, but the trustee may seek and follow advice given by the advisory trustee. The trustee is protected from liability if it does follow that advice. The last structure is that of a standby trustee, where the trustee company agrees to be appointed as the trustee at some time in the future. The advantage of that is a cost saving, obviously, because there's no involvement by the foreign trustee company until an event occurs which results in the appointment of the standby trustee. However, the caution for standby trustees is that normally a trustee company will not give a commitment to take on a future trusteeship without knowing exactly what it's getting into. So in summary, you've got 6 different trustee structures. You will have different reasons for choosing one or other of them. That may be driven by tax reasons. It may be driven by reasons of participation and control. It may be simply because you want maximum privacy, or you may want maximum asset protection.